Hello everyone! Hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed, and if you haven't rung that bell yet, ring it so you'll get to our content immediately. Today we're talking about the Vidcon rules of see-through clear backpacks, which you've probably never heard of. So, if you go to Vidcon, you have to wear this thing on your back. No, it would be very weird if you wore it on your front, like so. It isn't meant to go like this. Yeah, it's not a front pack, even though I'm gonna wear it the rest of this video this way. This is not a front pack, it's a backpack. But it's easier for you to see the backpack while I'm talking. So it's a front pack today, folks. So we had to wear these at VidCon. And why did we have to wear them, you ask? Because it was mandatory for everything inside our packs to be seen at all times. And I'm like, seriously? Who wants to see my toothbrush at all times? But then I'm like, wait, is this even legal? So I look up the law, look up the Fourth Amendment. I considered it to be unreasonable search and seizure. Spoke to someone who I'm not going to name who they are, and they said that they would rather feel safe and see what everyone had. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna wear it and go to VidCon. Well, guess what? I went to VidCon. I had all my dirty clothes and my toothpaste and stuff on me, and it was awesome. Everyone else had the same stuff. They had their dirty clothes and toothpaste in their backpack, and they were carrying it. And if I was to walk through a store with all my dirty clothes on me, and I was the only one doing that, it would feel weird. But I didn't think through the 100,000 other people who would be wearing their dirty clothes in their backpack and not really give a care. I mean, at first it's embarrassing, and I thought about turning it into a VidCon game, what's in that pack, but I didn't want to embarrass people. So, let's focus on the positives and negatives of having clear backpacks going forward in the future anywhere. This is a clear backpack, so if you haven't seen it. This is one of the biggest clear backpacks on the market I could find. So, my thought is clear backpacks are a bit of a privacy invasion, but in a place like VidCon where you have 100,000 people and you have a lot of fans who are younger, under 18, then yeah, I can understand the request for clear backpacks, and because, oh my gosh, there was not just clear backpacks, the security was top notch. You couldn't go 20 feet without running into a security guard. We had our explosive sniffing dogs. I'm friends with one of them. His name is Jack. I saw Jack again. Last time I saw him was in EA Play where I interviewed him. So I understand why schools want these packs, and I understand why kids are upset about it. And that's because at school you aren't carrying your dirty clothes on you. You're carrying your paperwork. You're carrying stuff that you don't want people to see. And in cases where you don't want people to see stuff, well, I can fully understand the argument that we shouldn't have to wear these clear backpacks. I'm not choosing a side on that argument because I don't have a foot in that fight, if you know what I mean. I'm clearly talking about VidCon only, but I was branching out slightly to others who have been bringing up the clear backpack rules. But when it came to VidCon, we were all carrying the same crowd in our backpacks, so it made no difference per se, except maybe some of us weren't thrilled with it. And also at VidCon, we could keep it in our rooms at our hotels, or we could, on the days we checked out, if we were leaving before midnight, we could also ask our hotels to just keep it at the front desk. Most of them will do that. So we didn't have to carry it on us all the time unless we needed something. But sometimes we did have to carry it. So I don't have a foot in the clear backpack fight. All I know is when Vidcon says wear a clear backpack, it's not going to be embarrassing like you think. And if you have some toiletries you don't want people to see, I would wrap them up inside one of my shirts and such. If I'd have something I don't want someone to see, I gotta put it in my shirts because the shirts cover the other stuff. So yeah, like I put my toothbrushes and everything else behind my shirts so they weren't seen. Which, on that note, if we're talking about the effectiveness of clear backpacks, if you can, if you have shirts and then you put something behind them, I'm not gonna give much further, but I think you can see where I'm coming from. If you're putting stuff in a backpack, it piles up on top of each other and doesn't make everything clear, like the idea says. You can only see the first layer of stuff, where in this backpack there was at least 5 layers of things in it. So I'm not sure if they're effective. I'm not sure if they're of any use at all, but I do know that it isn't really embarrassing to wear them at VidCon. And that's all I have to say. So thanks for watching, and thanks for watching me wear the first ever that I know of ever seen on YouTube front pack VidCon backpack. This was not VidCon distributed. It's one I bought for VidCon. But anyways, subscribe, like, comment, and say whatever you want about me, because I really don't care.